Welcome to the Ionian Sea and Taormina. So you can see here that this is a diagram of the Greek-Roman theater in Taormina. It started off as a Greek theater and went to a Roman theater. This is the walkway up to get into line for the entrance. And when you're walking up, it's all cement, so it's a gentle incline. So you can do it with canes or even a walking stick or even a wheelchair. You can see that there's different ruins that are littered around it so that you can kind of see an idea of what was found there. If you look up the ramp there, you can actually go to a sightseeing point to see over, and I'll show you that in a minute. But here is the inside, and there is a metal ramp that goes up to here, so it is accessible by a wheelchair or disabled. It has some multimedia things showing there. We didn't read a lot of them. We're just more fascinated by the immense size of it and how large everything was. Just everything seemed oversized. But here it's showing a little bit of the history, or telling a little bit of history. None of the TVs were working when we were there, so I don't know if they will be when you are. This is the entrance to the stage, and like I said, it's wheelchair accessible, so you can actually go into where the stage is and the bottom of the theater. And so again, you can see the immense size of everything. It was just huge, 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 huge. You can see some of the Greek original ruins there, and you can see that they've made a stage there for the summer festivals and different things that they put on. They have seating there, and these funny little seats that are just stadium chair seating. So parts of it are blocked off for when they are not having their concerts. This is in October, and it was about 80 degrees this day, and it was October 20th. So super, super hot year. And there's the funny chairs for the stadium. I always thought those were super funny. And then, of course, your stage. And then in a minute, you're going to be able to see the immense size. There it is. The immense size. And this is the other side of the stage. And you can actually walk through on this other side of the stage where that lady's coming out. And you can get there by wheelchair and get to a viewpoint. There is part of the Greek ruins. And again, just showing you more of the size. It is absolutely fascinating how large this is in height. It was something that was really hard for us to get over. We couldn't see Mount Etna because of the clouds that you see there, but as you can tell, so this is where it comes out, and you can see this beautiful viewpoint. Then we start up the stairs. There are so many stairs. It is incredible how many stairs there are. There is railings for most of it. Yeah. I had my walking stick, so for me that worked. Some people had canes. Some people walked up just fine. Okay. Slowly. Surely. Oh, wow. Oh, we are in such a beautiful place.
I'm taking pictures of myself.
Oh. So we should be able to see Mount Etna, but of course, you know, the clouds. Look at that. Just awesome. and look at the beautiful view. And again, Mount Etna is right behind those clouds. And this is the town of Taormina and the bay there. And it was just beautiful this day. It was just absolutely gorgeous. And that is what my cousin and I couldn't really get over. It was so beautiful. We're in the middle of October and it's over 80 degrees. So after you get to this first level, you go through this tunnel that you can see there. And of course, more stairs. On my trip to Taormina, there were tons of stairs. It wasn't that there wasn't a lot of accessible places, but it was a lot of walking up. So here you can see going up more stairs. The stairs are uneven because they're original stairs. Some of them are not. And then we have these weird stairs, the long ones. But again, it just to the beautiful views. How can you not push yourself to go up them and see something so beautiful? Instead of immediately going to the top of the theater, you go to the back and you can actually see the Ionian Sea. And Isola Bella is down there, which we've all heard of. There is a restaurant up here, which we really enjoyed. We got a gelato with. It has some beautiful views itself. A lot of people just bought something at the cafe and sat and just kind of observed the beautiful view. And they have all types of gelato there. They have alcohol there. They have the most important thing, water closets. So the toilets are up there, which is wonderful. And there is a little gift shop up there as well. But if you continue around and you go to the back, you have to go down some stairs. Now these are tricky because they do not have railings. They just have the side of the building there. And so you'll see me go down them. And I go quite slow or I take them one at a time because they're very large. And then, of course, there's no railings. You have to be really careful. So I just sat on the top step. But we just sat there and we had our drinks and we just kind of contemplated life, because how can you not in such a beautiful place? And so many were doing the same thing. There wasn't huge crowds there. The worst part of it was getting the tickets, because we did have to wait in a little line, but the line went very quickly, and that's about the most people you see in one congested area. Everything else is so spread out that you really don't notice it. Of course, this is the off season or shoulder season, so there weren't a lot of people. So now you can see me again taking more video. I was just so happy to be here. So thank you for watching, and please click subscribe so the next video you're alerted to the rest of my trips that I have been on. I'm excited to share them with you. So remember, click subscribe.